Right, we're live.
This is not a game that you treat it that way. Oh, no, don't be on the street to play. Cause you manipulate, or you should be ashamed. One day I want you eat the words you say. This is not a game that you treat it that way. Oh, no, don't be on the street to play. Cause you manipulate, or you should be ashamed. One day I want you to eat the words you say. I won't wait for you. No, no, the straight lines to me. I won't wait for you. Leave the window open, my phone's to shut. I won't wait for you. No, no, the straight lines to me.
Yeah.
I got the secret, I got the key. You wanna know it, gotta listen to me. It's just a matter of time before you realize the secret, baby, is there in my eyes. I got the secret, I got the key. You wanna know it, gotta listen to me. It's just a matter of time before you realize the secret, baby, is there in my eyes. I got the secret, I got the key. You wanna know it, down, listen to me. It's just a matter of time before you realize the secret, baby, is there in my eyes. I got the secret, I got the key. Seems to be the perfect time. Seems to be the perfect time. Taking my feelings, seems to be the perfect time. Taking my feelings, seems to be the perfect time. Seems to be the perfect time. Taking my feelings, seems to be the perfect time. Taking my feelings. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Steve's Pub Quiz. What I thought we'd do is we'll give a bit more time for people. I think it's crashed for some people. But in the meantime, if you can just put in your names on the chat, your team names, that'd be really good. And yeah, we'll see who else can come in because I think it's crashing. So yeah, give me some team names. know I have to let you go. I'm sick and tired of you. Just lay it all down me. You give it all away. I know I have to let you go. I'm sick and tired of you. Just lay it all down me. You give it all away. I know I have to let you go. I'm sick and tired of you. Just lay it all down me. You give it all away. I know I have to let you go. I'm sick and tired of you. Just lay it all down me. You give it all away.
Do you know your love is like my medicine? I've been up and down and back around again. All the things I tried except the simple truth. To let my feelings show and open up to you. So long, I've been trying to fight the world. Get wrong, everything I thought I knew. Hold on, try to vision with my fears. There's no time to hold it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Steve's Bar Pub Quiz. This is the first time we've done it, so I don't know how this is going to go. But hello from Air. Hello, Ash. Hello, Mitch. I'm not too sure who else is on here. I heard it was crashing before, so maybe we'll just give it a couple more minutes. But if you could give me your team names, so I could just write you down, and then I could show you what you could virtually win for this quiz.
Should be at the bottom.
Hello everyone, just checking your just checking the chat. I love these names, guys. Tequila, Mockingbird, Norfolk and Clue. Probably my favorite. Sorry to disappoint. We'll start in 1 minute. Okay, what we're going to do is, if you've not done it already, hello Mary Aitchison. If you've not done it already, send the name of your teams and where you're from so I can write it down. And then we'll come on to our categories for our quiz. We'll have a music quiz, a history section. We'll have a break, get a drink, go to the toilet, wash your hands for 20 seconds. Film and TV section, sports section, and we've got a random round which we can win double points for. We'll have a little break again, and then we'll go through the answers. Hello, Mum and Dad. Hello. Yeah, send me your team names. That'd be good. And then we'll get started as soon as we can. Okie dokie, everyone. Let's get this started. We've got 15 people tuned in. 20 motor. If so, then I'll put your name down. Hopefully the connection's okay. Let me know if it's not. If not, then you can just click off it and come back on it. Come back on the link again. Stuart, I'm going to take your team name as it is, as you put down. Okay. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to have a quiz. We've got 5 rounds. And just so you know, virtually you could win if you get this. Oh, hello from the Falkland. Oh, wow, brilliant. Send me your team name. That'd be really good. If you win, you could get this one sheet of loo roll, as well as one one squidge of Molten Brown's very best oud. It's actually really good. I'll take that. And then also paracetamol as well if you need it. Just great. No team or others. Okay. Is that your name? Let's put it down. No team or others. Oh, we've got Tim and Jenna. Thank you very much for your name. Corona Lisa. Great. Okay. Corona Lisa. Right. Let's start going. So I assume everyone's got a pen and paper before we start this. We're going to start off with a music round. I'll repeat the question about 3 times, just in case you miss it or it kind of like. What name is singer Paul Hewson better known as? I'll just give that one more time. What name is singer Paul Hewson better known as? That's question number 1. Okay, well, I did have some sound effects, but it's been slow, but that's fine. Question number 2 of the music section. Wet, Wet, Wet had 3 UK number 1s, but only one was an original song written by the band. It was released in 1992. Can you name it? Okay, some people can't. Had 3 UK number 1s, but only one was an original song written by the band. It was released in 1992. Can you name it? Let me just, okay, I'll give that one more time just in case you missed it. Wet, Wet, Wet had 3 UK number 1s, but only one was an original song written by the band. It was released in 1992. Can you name it? Let me just, I'll put that in the comments just in case some people missed it. If there's any spelling mistakes there, I'm sure. Portland had good internet. Thank you, Stuart. Okay, question number 3 in the music section. Complete the title of this 1994 Prince track. The most beautiful girl in the. I'll say that again. Complete the title of this 1994 Prince track. The most beautiful girl in the. Let me, I'll give that question one more time. Complete the title of this 1994 Prince track, The Most Beautiful Girl in the. Give me the answer. Thank you to everyone who's, commented on the jacket. Let me just tell you that this is all George's idea, my friend George. He said, hey, how about we'll do a quiz? He said, why don't you do it? So here we are, Friday night. Okay, question number 4. Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? Thank you, Mum and Dad. Thanks for saying I'm smart. Doesn't always happen. That question again is Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? I'll just give that one more time. Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? Hello to our 18 viewers. That's really good. Me and George thought there'd probably only be about 10. So that's really good. Okay, question number 5 is which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? That question again is which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar? That question again is which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? Okay. Question number 6. Which group released We Built This City in 1985? Which group released We Built This City in 1985? Let me know if the stream goes down, and then I can repeat the question. But at the moment, hopefully everyone's okay. Question number 6 was which group released We Built This City in 1985? Some people are asking what question number 4 is. That is buffered. Question number 4 was Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? Question number 7. Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? Also, I trust that no one's cheating and going online for this. You're only cheating yourself, guys. So that's fine. Let me just give you question number 7 again. Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? Question number 8. In which year did Davy Jones announce he was leaving the Monkees? Was that A, 1971, B, 1973, or C, 1975? That question again is in which year did Davy Jones announce he was leaving the Monkees? A, 1971, B, 1973, or C, 1975? I assume everyone is fine with their stream. Question number 9. Which country, as of 2016, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? That's which country, as of 2016, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? Just one more time. Which country, as of 2016, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? That's number 9. One more question in music. Number 10. What was Elvis's first UK number 1? That is, what was Elvis's first UK number 1? Thank you, Elsa, for saying it's good. I'm glad that you think it's good. Okay, question number 10 in the music section. No, it's not. That was question number 10. Now we're going on to history. So question number 1 for the history section. Which English daily newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? Was it A, News of the World, B, Daily Mirror, or C, Daily Mail? That again is, which English daily newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? A, News of the World, B, Daily Mirror, or C, Daily Mail? I'll just give that one more time just in case you missed it. Which English daily newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? Was it A, News of the World, B, Daily Mirror, or C, Daily Mail? Is that history? Apparently. Apparently it's history. I don't know. It's history for me. Okay, question number 2. Right back to you there. Yes. Question number 2 in the history section. Which US president was shot 5 days after the end of the American Civil War? Was it A, JFK, B, Abraham Lincoln, C, Andrew Johnson? I'll give that question again. Which US president was shot 5 days after the end of the American Civil War? A, JFK, B, Abraham Lincoln, or C, Andrew Johnson? One more go of that question. Yeah, which US president was shot 5 days after the end of the American Civil War? Was it JFK, Abraham Lincoln, or Andrew Johnson? Question number 3. Which London landmark marks the starting point for the Great Fire of London? Which London landmark marks the starting point for the Great Fire of London? If anyone's lost me, just tell me which one you've sorry if it's lagging a little bit. Maybe I should give that question again, actually. Which London landmark marks the starting point for the Great Fire of London? Question number 4 in history. In which year did Princess Diana die? In which year did Princess Diana die? We'll have a break in a few questions time. During that break, if you've missed any questions or you want that question again, just let me know in the comments in the live chat. That'd be great. Question number 5 of history. What was the royal event of 1973? What was the royal event of 1973? Again, what was the royal event of 1973? Question number 6. Who was Henry VIII's second wife? Who was Henry VIII's second wife? I'll give that question just one more time. What was the royal event? Oh, sorry. Who? Question number 7. What was the capital city of Portugal between the years 1808 and 1821? What was the capital? Just give that one more time if anyone's missed it. What was the capital city of Portugal between the years 1808 and 1821? Question number 8 of the history section. Which Apollo 11 astronaut did not set foot on the moon? We may be losing a couple of people, but I think mostly everyone's here. Lost you? Oh no! If you've lost me, just give me a shout to see which question you've missed, and I'll type it in the live chat. Question number 9. Guy Fawkes enlisted in the army of which European country in 1593? Guy Fawkes enlisted in the army of which European country in 1593? Let me just give that question 8 again for some people that missed it. Which Apollo 11 astronaut did not set foot on the moon? Hopefully you've got that one. If not, I'll put it in the chat as well. But question number 9 is Guy Fawkes enlisted in the army of which European country in 1593? Okay. Question 8 is coming to you right now, hopefully. Yeah. Question number 10 of the history section, and the last one before our break. Which battle were tanks first used during World War I? In which battle were tanks first used during World War I? Let's just give that one more time and see what everyone's saying. Just to give a shout out, actually, as we're kind of just waiting around. It's my nephew Casey's birthday in 2 days' time. He's going to be 17. So happy birthday, Casey. You could sing your happy birthday twice while washing your hands. That'd be great. Yeah, give us a little shout out on the live chat if you can. Question number 10 of history. Which battle were tanks first used during World War I? What we'll do now is we'll have a little break, get a drink, go to the toilet, wash your hands, yeah, we won't be young. I can't remember which group you're in, but let's see if it plays for us.
Corona Lisa.
Okay, that's it. Corona.
When you kiss me, I'm losing control like an animal, 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 like an animal.
Okie dokie. Welcome back. Let me just take this off. Okay. So we've had our fifth history round. Now we're on to our film and TV round. Okay, so question number 1 of film and TV is Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Write it down. Also, I just want to give a shout out to Paul and Vicky, who can't be with us right now because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully they can watch the repeat. That'd be great. That question again for number 1 for film and TV is Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Sorry, yeah, we're back. I can read that question again if you like. Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Let me know. Steve, are you drinking vodka and Coke? Yes. Thank you, Graham, for telling me I should put intermission instead of break. I mean, I'm not posh. I mean, come on. I don't even know how to spell intermission. Okay. Question number 2. What do the letters stand for? Doctor Who's time machine is called TARDIS. What do the letters stand for? Thank you to Mitch, who is currently giving me some abuse online. I can't say that. I can't say that. That question again is Doctor Who's time machine is called TARDIS. What do the letters stand for? All right. Question number 3. In which American city was TV sitcom Cheers set in? That is in which American city was TV sitcom Cheers set in? TARDIS is spelled TARDIS. Is in which American city was TV sitcom Cheers set in? Question number 4 of TV and film. How many seasons of The Simpsons are there? Some people have missed 1 and 3. Question number 1 was Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Question number 3 was in which American city was TV sitcom Cheers set in? And then the most recent question, how many seasons of The Simpsons are there? Okay, question number 5. In which year was Coronation Street first aired? In which year was Coronation Street first aired? Just to let you know, if you win, then you win a virtual 1 sheet of toilet paper, 1 squeeze of Molton Brown's Oud, and also you just get 1 paracetamol. You're not getting 2, just 1. Okay. Question number 6. Which Hollywood legend played Kurtz in Apocalypse Now? Which Hollywood legend played Kurtz in Apocalypse Now? I think I'm saying Kurtz right. Am I? Let me know if I'm not. Question 6. Which Hollywood legend played Kurtz in Apocalypse Now? I can't speak. Let me know. Write it down. Question number 7 of film and TV. How many seasons do Friends and The Big Bang Theory have combined? How many seasons do Friends and The Big Bang Theory have combined? Just one more time. How many seasons do Friends and The Big Bang Theory have combined? Thanks to Graham, who says I sound Southern. Thank you. Yes, thanks. I can't repeat the rest of what you put the rest, but thank you anyway. Okay, question number 8 of film and TV. I'll give you a bit more time for this one. Order Pig is an anagram of which 1970s British sitcom? This might be a bit of a hard one. Order Pig, ORDERPIG, is an anagram of which 1970s British sitcom? Good luck with that one. I'll just give that one more time. Order Pig, spelled ORDERPIG, is an anagram of which 1970s British sitcom? Question number 9. How many James Bond films did Pierce Brosnan star in? Is it A, 5, B, 3, or C, 4? That's the easiest one. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that's the easiest one. How many James Bond films did Pierce Brosnan star in? Is it A, 5, B, 3, or C, 4? Question number 10. Which film do you associate with the saying, which film star do you associate with the saying, here's another fine mess you've gotten me into? I'll say that one again. Which film star do you associate with the saying, here's another fine mess you've gotten me into? I think we've got about 7 teams going at the moment. Mitch, which accent do you want me to do? You say do the accent. What do you want me to do? You want me to do a Southern accent? Let me know if you do, and I'll try. Okay. Of the actor. You want me to? So just to clarify, you want me to do the film star? Here's another fine mess you've got me into. You want me to do the accent for? I can't. You know what? I don't think I can. I actually can't. I'd love to, but I can't. Okay, so sorry. Question number 10 of film and TV. Which film star do you associate with the team TV and film? Whew. Okay. Sport round now. Another 10 questions of sport. Question number 1. Name one of the English teams to get to the Name one of the English teams to get to the 2019 Champions League final. That is, name one of the English teams to get to the 2019 Champions League final. All right. Question number 2 of sport. How many minutes is a rugby match? Let me know. Write it down. Question number 2 was how many minutes is a rugby match? Okay, question number 3 in sport. Which country were the first Olympic Games held? In which country were the first Olympic Games held? Thanks. I know this came from my dad to the question of the name one English team to get to the 2019 Champions League final. Not Everton. Definitely not Everton. That's a shout out to Mitch. So question number 3, in which country were the first Olympic Games held? I'm going to say ancient. Are you asking? Yep, ancient. I'll give you either answer. Oh, that's fine. Question number 4. Oh, modern. Yeah, modern's fine. Question number 4 of sport. How long is an Olympic swimming pool? Is it 50 meters, 70 meters, or 85 meters? How long is an Olympic swimming pool? Is it 50 meters, 70 meters, or 85 meters? And well done for Graham for saying that he ran around the Olympic Games. I'm confused. Question number 4, again, last time, was how long is an Olympic swimming pool? Is it 50 meters, 70 meters, or 85 meters? Okay, question number 5. How many times has Michael Schumacher been a Formula 1 champion? Is it 7 times, 9 times, or 10 times? How many times has Michael Schumacher been a Formula 1 champion? A, 7 times, B, 9 times, or C, 10 times? Write it down. Okay, question number 6. Bit of maths maybe for you here. In football, if a team won 9 games and drawn 7, then how many points would they have? In football, if a team won 9 games and drawn 7, then how many points would they have? Let me just give that one more time. In football, if a team won 9 games and drawn 7, then how many points would they have? Question number 7. Drats is an anagram of which sport? Drats is an anagram of which sport? I hope you're doing well, actually. I hope you hope this isn't too easy, but also it's not too hard. Let me know if it's too easy or too hard. That'd be great. Because we might do this again next time. It depends on what my manager says. Manager George. Do you want me to spell it? Drats is D-R-A-T-S. DRATS is an anagram of which sport? Drats, yes. Yeah. DRATS is an anagram of which sport? We'll give you a bit more time for that one. Okay, question number 8. In which sport might you win the Curtis Cup? In which sport might you win the Curtis Cup? Andrea, is it Andrea? Easy. Question number 8 was, in which sport might you win the Curtis Cup? 2 more questions of the sports round, and then we'll go on to the random round. And the random round, guys, is double points. So let's see how that goes. Question number 9. How many players are there in a baseball team? How many players are there in a baseball team? Don't worry, random round might be a bit easier. Maybe. We'll see. Question number 9 was, how many players are there in a baseball team? I'm assuming that you're not Googling this as we go on, because I can't check. I can't check to see if you're Googling it. You know, because obviously you can win 1 sheet of loo roll, a square of Molton Brown's finest, and also just one paracetamol. Question number 10. Which country won the first Rugby World Cup? Which country won the first Rugby World Cup? I'm glad to hear that people are honest. That's good. I'll just give that question one more time. Which country won the first Rugby World Cup? For your the sports fan, if you're not a sports fan, then that's over. That's good. Now we go on to the random section of our quiz, and this is our last. This is double points, so this is important, really. So yeah, good luck. So random section is question number 1. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the four closest planets to the sun, but how many moons they have combined? Giving it that one more time. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the 4 closest planets to the sun, but how many moons do they have combined? Yeah, it's good that you don't know some of them, George. I did have to do some ones that you didn't know, because I can't have you winning. Could you imagine? Okay, it's not a fix. I did have to change a bit of them, actually. Earth and Mars are the 4 closest planets to the sun, but how many moons do they have combined? You know, George did try and fix this one, so I did actually pretend that I was putting in the answers the questions that he gave me, but I changed them last minute. Sorry, the question number 1 was, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the 4 closest planets to the Sun, but how many moons do they have combined? Let me know. Number 2 of the random section. According to worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million, how many births globally has there been this year? Let me give that one again. According to the worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million, how many births globally has there been this year? And there's some options here. A, 33 million, B, 26 million, or C, 40 million. I'll just give that one more time because it's a bit of a long question. According to the worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million, how many births globally has there been this year? Is it A, 33 million, B, 26 million, or C, 40 million? We're talking about globally has there been this year. Is it A, 33 million, B, 26 million, or C, 40 million? I'll just give that one more time. According to the worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million, how many births globally has there been this year? Is it A, 33 million, B, 26 million, or C, 40 million people? Question number 3. Which of these 2 continents is the biggest? Is it South America or Australia? Which of these 2 continents is the biggest? South America or Australia? Let's give that one more time. Which of these 2 continents is the biggest? South America or Australia? Okay, question number 4. The Pacific Ocean takes how much of the world's surface? Is it A, a third, B, a quarter, or C, 1/6 of the world? The Pacific Ocean takes how much of the world's surface? Is it A, a third, B, a quarter, or C, a sixth of the world? Okay, number 5 of random round. Which planet has the biggest mountain? Is it Earth, Mars, or Uranus? Which planet has the biggest mountain? Is it A, Earth, B, Mars, or C, Uranus? Yeah, that's question number 5. Which planet has the biggest mountain? Is it Earth, Mars, or Uranus? Question number 6. On which continent did broccoli originate? Is it A, Asia, B, Europe, or C, Africa? Question number 6 of random. On which continent did broccoli originate? A, Asia, B, Europe, or C, Africa? Okay, question number 7. Who is the Roman goddess of the flowers? Question number 7 is, who is the Roman goddess of the flowers? let me know, write it down. And then we'll have three more questions left. That one again is number 7. Who is the Roman goddess of the flowers? Okay, question number 8. What was the last port of call for the Titanic? What was the last port of call for the Titanic? Some people might be dropping out. Maybe the signal's gone down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that question again was, what was the last port of call for the Titanic? Question number 9 of random section. What popular drink was once known as sack in England? What popular drink was known as sack in England? Oh, we've gained one more. I think some people are dropping out, so let me know if you've missed any questions. All right, so question number 9 of the random section. What popular drink was once known as sack in England? All right, the last question. Remember, this is double points, so I hope you've done well. The Union flag or Union Jack is found on the flag of which US state? Thank you, Graham, for this answer. This is not the right answer for the Titanic question. Bottom of the ocean was its last port of call. Yeah, it's not the right answer. Okay, it's not the right answer. But question number 10 was the Union Jack or the Union flag or the Union Jack is found on the flag of which US state? So what we're going to do now is we're going to take another little break. I trust you at home to we'll give the answers out in a minute. So yeah, so we'll have a little break, 2-minute break, and then we'll come back.
Leave the
Let me know if you need any more, if you want me to read any more questions.
It's just a matter of time before you realize the secret baby is there in my heart. I got the secret. I got the secret. You wanna know how to listen?
If you've missed any questions, just let me know, and then we'll start doing the answers in a bit. Hello to cousin Chris. I think he might be on. Hopefully, you've not missed any questions. If not, then we might do this again. It depends how. It depends how we do. Hopefully, this not been too hard. If so, just tell me and I can make it. I can make it easier. Maybe give some multiple questions next time. A big shout out to George, actually, who it was his idea, actually, who set this up. He just wanted me to do it. George mentioned the other day that we could probably do a YouTube live of a quiz, a pub quiz, and he wanted me to do it. So here we are. Okay, shall we do some answers? Let's go back to the start. Okay, let's give it a go. So, in the music section, the question was, what name is singer Paul Hewson better known as? And the answer there was Bono. Bono. What name is singer Paul Hewson better known as? And the answer was Bono. I'm glad Andrea is saying that the pub quiz is the best way during lockdown. You know what? We've got to fight against the virus, and this is one way to keep happy. You know, it's Friday night, so I'm glad this is good. Question number 2. Wet, Wet, Wet had 3 UK number ones, but only one was an original song written by the band. It was released in 1992. Can you name it? And the answer there is Good Night Girl. Well done for the random guess. I'm glad you got that one right. That's number 1 actually. And number 2 was Wet, Wet, Wet. Had 3 UK number ones, but only one was original song written by the band. It was released in 1992. Can you name it? And it was Good Night Girl. Question number 3 of music. Complete the title of this 1994 Prince track. The most beautiful girl in the, and the answer is world. Complete the title of this 1994 Prince track. The most beautiful girl in the world. Well done if you got that one. Question number 4. Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? And that was Tones and I. Which Australian Tony Watson is best known as which artist who broke through with Dance Monkey? And that was Tones and I. I'm just wondering whether or not did Mum and Dad get the question number 2 or question number 3 right? Or number 4? Number 4 would be amazing. That's very up to date. Question number 5. Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? And the answer there is Harry Styles. Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? The answer was Harry Styles. Ash, the answers to 1 and 2 were what name is the singer Paul Hewson, better known as that's Bono? Question number 2 is Wet 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 had 3 UK number ones. It was released in 1982. Can you name it? And it was Good Night Girl. Well done for Mum and Dad for getting the Prince question right. Number 6. Which group released We Built This City in 1985? And that was Starship. Which group released We Built This City in 1985? And it was Starship. Well done for getting that one right. Number 7. Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? The answer there is the Jesus and Mary Chain. I didn't know this one. Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? The Jesus and Mary Chain. Number 8 of music. In which year did Davy Jones announce he was leaving the Monkees? Was it A, 1971, B, 1973, or C, 1975? The answer there is 1971. In which year did Davy Jones announce he was leaving the Monkees? And the answer was 1971. I take it Mum and Dad aren't the Monkey fans. More Beatles fans, I guess. I did think about putting some Beatles songs in, but I think it was Beatles are well known, so maybe too easy. Question number 9 of music. In which country, as of 2006, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? And the island there, the answer there was Ireland. Which country, as of 2016, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? And it's Ireland. If you can tell me how many times they've won, then I might give you an extra bonus point, because I don't know. Answer 7 and 9. Scottish brothers Jim and William Reid were founding members of which alternative rock band? That was the Jesus and the Mary Chain. And the answer to number 9 was which country, as of 2016, holds the record for the most number of Eurovision wins? And that was Ireland. Not UK, because we never do well. Number 8 for George. In which year did Davy Jones announce he was relieving the Monkees? 1971. Okay. Question number 10. What was Elvis's first UK number 1? And it was All Shook Up. What was Elvis's first UK number 1? All Shook Up. Okay. History round. Hopefully everyone's there right now. Yep. Hope we're doing well. History round. In which English daily newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? Well done for getting 4, actually, Mary. Well done. But in which English daily newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? A, News of the World, B, Daily Mirror, or C, Daily Mail? That was the Daily Mail. Which English newspaper became a tabloid in 1971? Daily Mail. What's the Booby Prize, Dad? Maybe a wooden spoon, if I've got one. I could post it. Really. Just a wooden spoon. Is that how bad you've been doing? I'm not too sure. Well, hosting next week. My manager's saying we're going to host next week, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks, George. Question number 2 of history. Which US president was shot 5 days after the end of the American Civil War? and that was Abraham Lincoln. Which US president was shot 5 days after the end of the American Civil War? That was Abraham Lincoln. Good stuff. Question number 3. Which London landmark marks the starting point for the Great Fire of London? And that was the Monument. Which London landmark marks the starting point for the Great Fire of London? The Monument. Question number 4. In which year did Princess Diana die? That was 1997. In which year did Princess Diana die? 1997. Question number 5 of the history section. What was the royal event of 1973? Was Princess Anne's wedding. What was the royal event of 1973? Princess Anne's wedding. All right. Question number 6 of history. Who was Henry VIII's second wife? And that was Anne Boleyn. Who was Henry VIII's second wife? Anne Boleyn. Question number 7 of history. What was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? Now this one really confused me because the answer is Rio de Janeiro, which is obviously in Brazil. But the royal Portugal family were based there, so I think that's why it was the capital. That question, the answer again was what was the capital city of Portugal between the years of 1808 and 1821? Rio de Janeiro. Question 8 was which Apollo 11 astronaut did not set foot on the moon? And that was Michael Collins. Michael Collins. Sorry, yeah, that question was a bit sly. It was a bit of a trick answer. But number 8 was which Apollo astronaut did not set foot on the moon? Michael Collins. Question number 9. Guy Fawkes enlisted in the army of which European country in 1593? And the answer there was Spain, not England, Spain. Guy Fawkes enlisted in the army of which European country in 1593? The answer is Spain. To be honest, I mean, I probably wouldn't do very well in this. If I didn't know the answer, I wouldn't do well. Question number 10 of history. In which battle were tanks first used during World War I? And that was, I think this is how you say it, Somme in 1916. In which battle were tanks first used during World War I? Somme, 1916. That was history, over and done with. Film and TV. Question number 1. Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? And that was Horrible Bosses. 9 out of 10. Well done. That was really good. 9 out of 10. That was really good. But question number 1 of film and TV. Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Charlie Day all appeared in which series of films? Horrible Bosses. I watched it the other day. It was great. Number 2. I'm hoping my dad got this one. Doctor Who's time machine is called TARDIS. What do the letters stand for? And that is time and relative dimensions in space. Yeah. Doctor Who's time machine is called TARDIS. What do the letters stand for? Time and relative dimensions in space. Question number 3 of TV and film. In which American city was the TV sitcom Cheers set in? And that was Boston. Boston. Well done, Dad. I know you would have got that one. That the Doctor Who one. But question number 3, in which American city was TV sitcom Cheers set in? Boston. Well done, you've got that one right. How many seasons of The Simpsons are there? 31. 31 series of The Simpsons. Still going. Still going. How many seasons of The Simpsons are there? 31 series. Question number 5 for TV and film. In which year was Coronation Street first aired? And that was 1960. So if my maths are right, 80 years it's been going on for this year. In which year was Coronation Street first aired? 1960. Mitch has just texted me. The answer to question 8 is Michael Hardy. Which round? If it's TV and film, that'd be interesting. Let me know. Question number 6. Which Hollywood legend played Kurtz in Apocalypse Now? And that was Marlon Brando. Good luck. Thank you very much if we've got that one. Number 6. Which Hollywood legend played Kurtz in Apocalypse Now? Marlon Brando. Oh yeah, 60 years. Sorry. As you can tell, there's no maths questions in this in this quiz because I'm useless. Thank you. Question 7. How many seasons do Friends and The Big Bang Theory have combined? 22 series. 22 series. How many seasons do Friends and The Big Bang Theory have combined? 22 series. That's 10 with Friends and 12 with The Big Bang Theory. 22 overall. Question number 8, film and TV. Order Pig is an anagram of which 1970s British sitcom? And that is Porridge. Order Pig is an anagram of which 1970s British sitcom? Porridge. Question number 9. How many James Bond films did Pierce Brosnan star in? And the answer there is 4. 4 films. How many James Bond films did Pierce Brosnan star in? 4. Number 10 of film and TV. Which film star do you associate with the saying, "Here's another fine mess you've gotten me into"? And that was Oliver Hardy. That's Oliver. Who are they? Oliver and the other one. Which film star do you associate with the saying, "Here's another fine mess you've got me into"? Oliver Hardy. That's film and TV over with. Now I know this round might be a little bit hard for some. Sport round. Stan Laurel, of course it is. 7 out of 10. 1 out of 10, George. Well done. You know, it's the taking part that counts, George. Sport round is name one of the English teams to get to the 2019 Champions League final. I would have accepted Liverpool or Tottenham. Also, just to let you know, with answers, with your score, if you've got my number, text me your score. If you've not got my number, just put it into live chat, and then I can add them all up together, and then we can see who wins. So yeah, if you've got my number, give me a text about your score. If not, then to put it in the live chat. So yeah, number 1 was name one of the English teams to get to the 2019 Champions League final. I would have accepted Liverpool or Tottenham. Question number 2 of sports. How many minutes is a rugby match? It's 80 minutes. 80 minutes. 80 minutes for a rugby match. Question number 3, sports. Sports round. In which country were the first Olympic Games held? Greece, of course, Greece. In which country were the first Olympic Games held? And that was Greece. Question number 4. How long is an Olympic swimming pool? It was 50 meters. 50 meters is an Olympic swimming pool. Question number 5. How many times has Michael Schumacher been a Formula One champion? And I believe that's 7 times. 7 times he's been a world Formula One champion. Number 6. In football, if a team won 9 games and drawn 7, then how many points would they have? Now, as you know, my maths isn't probably the best. 34, does that sound right? 34 games, 34 points. In football, if a team won 9 games and drawn 7, then how many points would they have? 34 points, which is more than Everton. Only joking. Question 7 in sports. Drats is an anagram of which sport? Drats is an anagram of which sport? And that's darts. Guys, it's a sport. It's a sport, guys. It's a sport. Drats. Darts. Question number 8. In which sport might you win the Curtis Cup? And that is actually golf. In which sport might you win the Curtis Cup? Golf. Number 9. How many players are there in a baseball team? That's number 9. Thank you, Graham, for telling me it's Laurel and Hardy. About quite far behind. Mitch is asking for question number 9. Which one? Of movie. Oh, sorry. Just to go back proper. How many James Bond films did Pierce Brosnan star in? There's 4, Mitch. There's 4. I've lost my. Oh yeah. In which sport might you? No. How many players are there in a baseball team? There's 9 players. Yeah. Number 10. The last question of sports round. Which country won the first Rugby World Cup? Australia. Which country won the first Rugby World Cup? It's Australia. Right. Last round. Random questions. Number 1. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the 4 closest planets to the Sun. But how many moons do they have combined? And that's only 3. Obviously, 1 for us, 2 for Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the 4 closest planets to the Sun. How many moons do they have combined? It's number 3. 8 out of 10. That's really good, guys. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Question number 2 of random. According to worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million, how many births globally has there been this year? And that's 33 million. 33 million births this year. Mitch has asked after the sport. Right, okay. How many minutes is a rugby match, Mitch? It's 80 minutes. All right. Yeah, but for everyone else, random number 2 of random section is according to worldometers.info, rounded to the nearest million. How many births globally has there been this year? 33 million. Number 3, which of these 2 continents is the biggest? South America or Australia? It's South America. Which of these 2 continents is the biggest? And that is South America, of those 2. Graham, I see what you're saying on your text. It was hosted by Australia. I'll have to double check that question. Okay. Oh, it's New Zealand, is it? Well, someone got it wrong then. I should be checking. Thank you, Helen. Helen's literally next door, and she's saying, "I look like a news reporter."
Yep.
A degree in geography, and Joe still got it wrong. I'm sorry, Joe. Sorry. So yeah, okay, we'll accept New York. New Zealand. I guess I should be checking my quiz questions properly. Actually, I think George gave me that one. George, I'm sure you gave me that question. Well, we'll double check. I don't know nothing about rugby. I don't know what are we on now. Question 4. The Pacific Ocean takes how much of the world's surface? Is it a third, a quarter, or a sixth of the world? And it's a third of the world. That's how much the Pacific Ocean takes. Thank you, George, for giving me the wrong answer. Okay. You can't trust some people like George. What was question number 3? Which of these two continents is the biggest? It was South America out of those two. South America or Australia. It's actually South America. All right. Which planet has the biggest mountain? Is it A, Earth, B, Mars, or C, Uranus? B, Mars. Mars has the biggest planet. Called Olympus Mons? No, I think maybe. Which planet has the biggest mountain? Is it A, Earth, B, Mars, or C, Uranus? It's B, Mars. Question number 6. On which continent did broccoli originate? Is it A, Asia, B, Europe, or C, Africa? It was B, Europe. Apparently, guys. On which continent did broccoli originate? It was B, Europe. Question number 7. Who is the Roman goddess of the flowers? And that's Flora. Although George did give me this question, so who knows? I've no clue. Who is the Roman goddess of the flowers? Flora. It probably is right. It sounds right. Yeah. Is it? It's right. Yeah. My wife says it's right, so that's good for that. Okay. 8. What was the last port of call for the Titanic? That was Queenstown Island. I will accept Island, actually. I'll accept that. Queenstown Island. It was the last port of call for the Titanic. 2 more answers to go. Question number 9 of random section. What popular drink was once known as sack in England? And that was sherry. What popular drink was once known as sack in England? Sherry. Last question. The Union flag or the Union Jack is found on the flag of which US state? And that is Hawaii. The Union flag or Union Jack is found on the flag of US state of Hawaii. Right, what we'll do is I'll let you tally up your score.
Except the simple truth to let my feelings show and open up to you. So long, I've been trying to fight the world. Damn wrong, everything I thought I knew. Hold on, tired of living with my fears. Let go, tired of holding back my tears.
Oh, money. The music is supposed to carry on. If you've got my number, just text me your score. If you haven't, just put it in the live chat, and I'll count up the scores. The last round was double. Yeah, double points for the last round. Don't worry, Graham. I will correct the answer to sports question number 10. Stuart, you would have got 25 out of 60 because it was double points on the last round, so it's actually at 60. Ash, Mac, what group were you? Which team were you part of? It's Ash. Yeah, Stuart. There's 50 questions, but the last round was double points, so there's 60 points you could really get from. Stuart, I'm not going to do that. I've just seen your text. I'm not going to do that. Thank you very much. Yeah. Mitch and Jess, what group are you? I can't remember. Oh, hang on. Were you Goldilocks and the Wifey? I don't know. Also, Mum and Dad, what was the name of your group? I don't even remember. Okay, keep your points coming in. We've still got 1, 2, 4 more teams to bring in your teams, your points. George, did you give me your score? I'm not too sure.
The feeling's coming on too strong. When your heart has given up and your soul has had enough, raise your glass and take a toast to the ones.
Mystic 8. Which team were you? Who got 36 out of 60? Well done to Mitch, who got 1 question right through the whole round. Well done. Mary Aitchison, what was the name of your group? I can't remember.
Ooh, I might get drunk tonight, 'cause the feeling's coming on too strong. When your heart has given up and your soul has had enough, raise your glass and make a toast to the ones we hate the most. We to the ones we hate the most. We to the ones we hate the most.
Just waiting for one more team. Waiting for No Team or Us. If that's a name, we're just waiting for that one. Also loving the names of these teams, by the way. Thanks. Just want to say thanks for sticking around for over 2 hours of this quiz. Hopefully we can get next time we can get just things moving quicker. Andrea, are you No Team or Us? Is that you? I'm assuming you are, actually.
Tell me why you out of down. When you go to sleep, when you look like this, and you move like that, I forgot it all. When you go to sleep, when you look like this, and you move like that, I forget it all. My heart is beating, and just say it's alright, 'cause I know.
Right, okay. I think I've got everyone now. Let's start off with, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. Hey, that wasn't too bad, was it? 11 teams well, there was joint 6th place. No, there wasn't. There's 7 places. 7th place was Norfolk Clue. Got 22 points. I think that was Mitch and Jess. Well done. In 6th place was Corona Lisa with 24 points. In who's next? That was 6 points. Baldylocks and the Wifey, Roll in some Poosty, and Sofa King all came 5th. So well done. Let's just get rid of you. 4th was Ash with 29. 3rd was Quiz in My Pants with 30 points. 2nd was, did I say 3rd? 3rd was No Team or Us with 34 points. 3rd, Tequila Mockingbird had 36 points. They came 2nd. But the winner is Magic Fences with 38 points. Well done, you came 1st. Well done. You've won our first ever Steve's Pub Quiz. Well done. Look, we'll probably do this again next time, I guess. We'll probably do this next time. Bonus points for best team name. Look, shall I give out the best team name? For what I think. The best team name. Oh, okay. Corona Lisa. I think you get an extra 5 points for that. So whatever you come in. Look, we'll probably do this, I know, again soon. It depends on my manager, George. Yeah, Catherine did a really good job. If you want him, that was really good. So yeah, maybe we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. See you later. Enjoy your Friday night.